Hello and welcome to Paul Fletcher International here for round 6 of the UKC Kart Championship in Minimax. On pole position it's going to be Edward Rye alongside Joey Swan, Hugo McCluskey and Nathaniel Gray, Sam Dixon and David Hines. Although we have a special member in the commentary box. He is Max Hall.
Hello. I'll just be commentating with these two beautiful gentlemen.
Good. So yeah, Edward, who do you think's going to take victory here at Paul Fletcher International?
I think Hugo's got some good chances, and Joey, I think you've also got.
Oh, we're already underway. Edward Rye from Joey Swan. Edward Rye's got a good start off the start though. It is Edward Rye who takes the lead. He pushes Joey Swan a bit wide there into the ball. Sam Dixon goes down the inside of Joey Swan. Nathaniel Gray goes down the inside of Hugo McCluskey.
Oh, this is good racing. This is Hugo McCluskey is switchbacking Nathaniel Gray. I had a bit of a stutter there.
Edward Rye has got about a 1 second gap already. Could this be his first ever win in Minimax here?
Sam Dixon had a lot of curbage there. I think they are 3 wide. Yes, they are heading into hairpin 2. Max Hall's rustling around a lot, so you'll probably be wondering what that is. so
here we are. Anyway, Sam Dixon.
Oh, Sam Dixon!
Nathaniel Gray!
Spin.
And there's the front two. They've already gone. Joey Swan has gained that gap up onto Edward Rye here. Edward Rye got an amazing start, but Joey Swan's been able to reel him in.
Yeah, Edward Rye just has trouble going through the third sector. He loses lots of time. And
Swan's just wanting to push. Edward Rye here. Where's Swan going to go in? Could it possibly go into the ball? Swan has a look. He's gone down the inside for the race lead. Into the ball. And Joey Swan is going to take the race lead here at Paul Fletcher International.
Can Edward Rye get a switchback? I don't think he can.
And Swan can just need to pull away.
Oh, Joey Swan is defending into hairpin number 1 then. Edward Rye's going on the outside. Joey Swan's hit the curb. And
Swan, though, he's quite comfortable now in the lead because he knows Edward Rye. Nathaniel Gray, though.
Oh, he goes off.
Yeah, so it is Joey Swan from Edward Rye. Can these two pull it together and try and get a top 2 here? Oh, is that Hugo McCluskey's on the grass in the background?
Yes, I think it was Joey. But Joey Swan is pulling away. We'll be able to see how much Edward Rye loses then, because he was on the back of him before.
That's where Swan pulls, sector 3. Oh, he's just had a bit of curbage though. Oh, that's Sam Dixon and Hugo McCluskey both cutting the grass.
And Nathaniel Gray is on the back of me now because he's just cut the track, and I've got a feeling he's going to go in.
So now Edward Rye is in second. He's got a bit of trouble now by Nathaniel Gray. Do you think Nathaniel Gray is going to get past?
Yes, I think he will very quickly. We'll see what happens then. Sam Dixon there in the background trying to get onto the back of Hugo McCluskey.
Edward Rye and Nathaniel Gray, though, has been able to reel in Joey Swan, but Nathaniel Gray, in order for him to take the race lead, he's got to have to get past Edward Rye. Can Edward Rye? We remember his Minister of Defence at Dunkswell. He kind of got that. That's where he had his incident with Nathaniel Gray. Nathaniel Gray, I interviewed him and he said, I just wasn't having it. So what was your thoughts on that?
Just not letting him past.
Massive into the barrier. Hugo McCluskey, Edward Rye, Nathaniel Gray, both tangle and into the barrier. I think Sam Dixon must have got a couple positions there.
Must have. Then, because obviously I think that was like 3
Edward Rye just cutting the track there.
Trying to catch up.
So yeah, this Jack Dex Racing kart on Edward Rye's kart here. The blue and red livery. Now he's cutting back into P3.
Joey Swan leads. Nathaniel Gray behind him, then goes Edward.
Yeah, so this is a current Battenberg here. First Battenberg, you've been down to PF, haven't you, Max? How did you feel the track?
It was good. Not as grippy as other tracks because of how smooth it is, but it was really fun. Good track. I can see why a lot of races are held here.
So here we are underway. Edward Rye's trying to go back down the inside of Nathaniel Gray. Hasn't been able to do it. McCluskey's down the inside of Sam Dixon, and he gets the job done. Nice move, but he's over the curb.
Yep. Last time he did that, Sam Dixon had a rear axle bent and he couldn't carry on, so he was very lucky
Nathaniel Gray now, he's just pushing Joey Swan now, but Swan's got a bit of a gap here, the Sam Pollock racer here, but from Nathaniel Gray and KR Sport, who this weekend is down at Warden Law doing the kart championship. Oh, Nathaniel Gray's been chopped his nose off, and Joey Swan keeps being one, and that has brought everyone together. Swan's going to have to defend now. Is Nathaniel Gray going to be able to go in? Swan's defending. Nathaniel Gray, Edward Wright's going to try and go on the outside. Hugo McCluskey's trying to get the cut back. This is all going off here.
Yes, it is, Joey, and I think that was Hugo McCluskey still trying to go around the outside.
Oh,
and
what a move.
done.
The old
Edward
Slim
Wright.
Shady around the outside.
That was a very good move by Hugo McCluskey, as he's gone a bit wide there, lost a bit of time, as...
So here we are, Joey Swan from Nathaniel Gray here. Hugo
Joey Swan's
McCluskey.
very wide.
Oh, Nathaniel Gray's in! So
Very good
Nathaniel
move.
Gray from Joey Swan. Swan's trying everything to try and come back at him now. Coming into the ball, under the bridge. Nathaniel Gray goes defensive. Swan tries to go
Oh,
around the outside. He's gone a bit wide. Hugo
Very
McCluskey
wide.
is going to go in. Can Edward Wright follow?
I don't know, Joey, but I thought Joey Swan was going to go in on Hugo McCluskey there, but he opted to stay behind and try push to Nathaniel Gray.
All that contact has now let Nathaniel Gray do what he always does. Get a gap and gone.
Yes, he does.
So here we are, Nathaniel Gray from Hugo McCluskey, Joey Swan, Edward Wright and Sam Dixon. No David Hines this weekend. He is karting up at Crail in Scotland. Unfortunately, he couldn't attend the Ultimate Kart Championship because it is like 12 hours away from his house.
Yeah.
So anyway, enough talking about David Hines. We're on to the race. Nathaniel Gray's got a gap. Hugo McCluskey looks like he's going all over the shop. Joey Swan is saying with the hand signals, just go, just go. So here we are now. Edward Wright is in 4th place. He's gone a bit wide there, but it is Hugo McCluskey and Joey Swan. Swan's going to try and go. Where can he get past here? We're 7 minutes into this race. We've only got a couple minutes left. Hugo McCluskey's holding up Joey Swan. Swan's just saying go, go, go. Swan's messed up.
Swan is very wide indeed, and Edward Wright is not on him, but he's much closer than he was. As Swan goes wide, Wright's trying to get alongside, couldn't get the run though.
Yes, so into the chicane. Edward Wright feels the need to cut. And Sam Dixon. Sam Dixon's there on the back of Edward Wright. Edward Wright hits curbs. But here we are now. Joey Swan, we're on board with him now. What can he do? Can he gain back onto Hugo McCluskey? We know these two were both... Oh, Sam Dixon!
Off
He's just
the
turned
road.
into the curb. And he's gone airborne.
Yeah.
So
It might have been a loss of force feedback, that, or something wrong with the steering.
Yeah, he's told me that he's had a bit of issues with his cart and his steering, so they've had to sort it out. Swan is all over the back of Hugo McCluskey. He's got to get the job done now. Swan's going to try and get through. Is he? He's not passed
No.
just yet.
Not
Gives
yet.
him a little nudge on that back straight. Goes into hairpin 1. Oh, Joey Swan, curbage.
Yeah, so Swan there, he just tried to hook it round. He just couldn't, though. Hugo McCluskey, though, he is still in P2. Nathaniel Gray, though, is gone.
Yeah, he is well clear now, so I think Joey's just trying to get past of Hugo McCluskey now. Hugo McCluskey feels the need to go defensive going into Bobby Gain. He's doing it again.
Yeah, so Hugo McCluskey there going defensive. Swan's going to get the switch back. Swan is in on Hugo McCluskey. McCluskey!
Oh!
Massive
Off the
contact.
road.
McCluskey goes from 2nd place down to P5.
Last.
Edward Wright now is going to try and take advantage of that and trying to get past.
Oh!
This is a Battenberg
It is a
there.
Battenberg. Must have
is
been.
out. Battenberg flag is out here.
Yeah, I mean, this has been good racing from Joey and Hugo. Nathaniel has been leading cleanly, but because of this Battenberg, they'll follow up from each other.
So we just got to go out the com box for 2 seconds. We will be right back. We're back, and here it is a Battenberg style. We've got Nathaniel Gray on the front row. Joey Swan's going to go defensive. Is he having a look on Nathaniel Gray? Nathaniel Gray shuts the door shut. Swan, McCluskey, Wright and Dixon. Edward Wright trying to get alongside Hugo McCluskey. but it is Hugo McCluskey who gets P3.
However, Edward Rye is going for the switchback. Oh, a bit of contact there. Hugo McCluskey trying to chop Edward Rye's nose off as he was there, so a bit of contact was made. Now heading into Bobby Gain. Joy, do you want to take over?
Nathaniel Gray now leads from Joey Swan. McCluskey and Rye has been your forerunner up at the front this weekend here at PFI.
I think Sam Dixon's just gone off the road there because I saw some grass being kicked up.
There
he is, cutting at the back.
So anyway, Joey Swan now he's starting to reel in Nathaniel Gray here. We haven't seen anybody do this before, especially round Nathaniel Gray's best performing tracks, Paul Fletcher International.
Yeah, he's really good around here. He does like a little move down on the exit of the bridge. He's done that to you a few times, hasn't he, Joy?
Yes, indeed. And sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, Nathaniel Gray from Joey Swan. Swan start to reel him in here. He's starting to gap McCluskey, Rye and Dixon and close in on Nathaniel Gray.
Yeah, he is gaining it. Obviously, the tow is all right in these minis, but in the Tillistons, it is unmatched. And we have got Tilliston T4 starting. We are recording this on Sunday, and it is starting tomorrow on, what will it be, the 25th?
I don't know, but Nathaniel Gray runs wide. That's allowed Joey Swan to try and reel him into the back of the KR of Nathaniel Gray here. But it is Gray, Swan, McCluskey, top three.
Yep, McCluskey's starting to drop off, and Edward Rye is also dropping off from Hugo McCluskey. They are similar place right now, but I have a feeling Edward Rye probably will mess up, as he does do that quite a lot at PF International.
Yeah, so Joey Swan has very reeled in Nathaniel Gray there. Before hairpin 1, there was about 4/10. He's now on his bumper. Nathaniel Gray's going to have a challenger for the race victory here with only 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yep, and Joey Swan, I think we've just proved how strong the tow is here at PF in these mini-maxes. Even though they are quite small, it is very strong.
Yeah, so Joey Swan, where's he going to try and do? I think there's about 2 laps to go maybe, or even more. Swan, he's starting to reel him in. This is the final lap
of the race. Let's see what happens now. Going through the Fullerton S's, I believe that is the name, Joy?
I think so. Nathaniel Gray leads from Joey Swan. Swan's going to try and match up every corner he possibly needs to do to try and take victory here at PFI. Swan, he's got the tow heading down into hairpin 1. Will he be able to get past Nathaniel Gray?
I have not a clue, Joy, but I'm not putting any money on we're all finishing this in these positions, because anything can and probably will happen.
But anyway, Nathaniel Gray, Hugo McCluskey running very wide. That's allowed Edward Rye to get onto the back of him. But anyway, we're staying on this duo here out at the front. Can Joey Swan win for the first time in the Ultimate Kart Championship? Nathaniel Gray coming into the final couple of corners. Is he going to take the victory?
I don't know, Joy, but it looks like he is going to be able to hold on to it.
Nathaniel Gray wins at PFI!
Yes, he does. And there, I think that was Sam Dixon in third, but I think he cut the track to get there. So
the results are Nathaniel Gray once again, who takes victory once again from Joey Swan. Hugo McCluskey and Edward Rye. Edward Rye's done good this weekend. Sam Dixon and a retiring David Hyans.
Yeah, I wasn't very impressed with David Hyans at Rowley. He was doing very well, and on the last lap at the chicane, he just got clipped in a bit of an awkward situation.
Yeah, so we'll see you at GYG for the final round of UKC. Bye-bye.